Granite Hills, it's 2017 Teacher Takeover.
Hi, Mr. Reed. Would you like to be on GTV next week for Teacher Takeover?
Gangnam Style.
Yeah, sure. Just come back tomorrow, okay?
Oh, hey, Miss Reed. Are you ready to... I can't believe you just leave us. We had an appointment. Right?
I have an idea. How about we get someone to impersonate her?
That's the worst idea I've ever heard.
Come on, you guys just gotta hear me out. All we need is someone who's short, has long hair, and a girl.
How's she gone too? Well, okay, this is only one more thing to do.
Listen, don't turn.
that you've been procrastinating in mathematics. And I see that you're failing. And I also see that I'm on GTV. Abracadabra.
What?
Come on. Oh, there they are.
I do love that.
Hey, man.
I wanted to talk to you about some work that I'm missing.
Okay, well, we looked at it. What are you missing? Like a task or homework or what?
I'm missing some assignment homework.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you just brought friends along?
Yeah.
Brought some muscle?
Yeah.
All right, let me have a seat and take a look. Wait a second, you guys are all GTV, right? You do GTV, right?
Yeah.
Right? Have I seen you guys on GTV?
Yeah.
Oh, so JTV's here.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You know what? I just thought some, I need to go get some for you real quick, man, okay? I'll be right back, all right? You guys just hang on, I'll be back. I totally got him now. This is great. I got GTV, it's mine.
Oscar, Ulysses, Jocelyn, welcome to your tape. Ha 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 ha!
Good morning, Grizzlies. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
And justice for all.
Hey Grizzlies, we have a little game for you today. During our show, see if you can spot Miss Jinquish in each segment.
Hi, I'm Mr. Del Pena, known as Mr. DLP, with all the little DLPs I have. So it's May 19, 2017, this day in history. In 1780, a mysterious darkness enveloped much of New England and part of Canada in the early afternoon. The cause has never been determined. In 1848, Mexico gives Texas to U.S., ending the war. Like you see, gives to Texas. Nothing's given for free, so they probably bought them out. In 1898, U.S. Congress passes the Private Mailing Act, allowing private publishers and printers to produce postcards, though they had to be labeled private mailing cards, until 1901, and became known as a souvenirs cards. Can you believe that? Souvenir cards. In 1972, the United States performed nuclear tests at Nevada test site, and then they become casinos. And as we know it, it's Las Vegas. Nuclear test. Interesting. And in 1988, the Red Sox retired Bobby Doerr's #1. As you know, I'm a Red Sox fan, so let's go Red Sox. Let's go Red Sox. Hey, Mr. Ward, I'm gonna go park the car and get some chowder. You hear me? Get some chowder. All right. Okay, for those, again, people that didn't understand, so it's, I'm gonna go park the car and get some clam chowder. Okay. All right, there it is, to the Red Sox Nation.
Hey there, I'm Miss Santos, and this is Teacher Takeover, Senior Advice. All year you've been watching those lamos, and now you get to watch us do it. I think that life is like this delicate balance of ease and effort. So I wouldn't overdo anything. Except for maybe love. I'd overdo love. Definitely love. I would be open to new experiences. I think you should experience everything. Say no to nothing, except for drugs, death. And ISIS, say no to ISIS. Definitely say no to ISIS.
Hi, I'm Miss Carter, and this is Grizzography. I've gotten rid of those annoying little ones, and I just want it to be you and me, and let's talk about the true state of world affairs. It's a scary time. I can see, given politics, World War III could be on the horizon. That I am packed to go, because I want to be somewhere safe when World War III happens. So I have come up with 3 alternatives I want to talk to you about, the places I've researched and I think might be safe. Malta, beautiful Mediterranean island off the coast of Italy, between Europe and Africa. Several nations and empires have tried to take it over, but it's a small country. They're really resistant to being taken over. Nothing has worked. And Malta's small enough it might be ignored in the event of a third world war, but you know what? Its position in the world, you have nuclear bombs. Now, New Zealand is a beautiful island nation in the South Pacific. They stay out of foreign affairs. They are anti-nuke. They actually protested to get an American nuclear-powered warship from coming into their harbor. They're a pretty green nation. They rely mainly on hydroelectricity, so even if the rest of the world goes to pot, New Zealand is looking like a good place. Beautiful climate, great beaches, beautiful birds, but we'll talk about that in another episode. Now, Iceland as a third option. Iceland is a large island nation. Obviously it's an island, it doesn't have borders with any other nation, so it's not likely to be invaded. It's not rich in natural resources. It's 3,000 miles away from the US, so it's away from all the potential combatants in war. So I personally think that Iceland should be your #1 pick of places to go if World War III does happen. Okay, I'm off. See you there. I'm going to be at New Zealand. You take your choice.
Okay, so my advice for seniors, make sure you guys plan it out for yourself to make sure you have time for library. Trust me, I know you guys want to play as much as possible when you're in college. It's not going to be like that though, okay? You need to have time for study. When I personally went to UCSB, I studied at least 4 hours a day, and then on the weekends, I did my thing, okay? So you guys can do your thing too. Just make sure you guys study hard as much as possible.
Good morning, Grizzlies. I'm Mrs. Redusko, and this is Student Appreciation.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Battle, and the reason why he is my favorite is because he has taught me to be more outgoing and to be more respectful to everybody you come across, as you really don't know what they go through. And in general, he's just really a great person and really cool to have around.
I appreciate Mr. Gonzalez because he's always been there for all his dancers throughout all 3 high schools. More than just a teacher, but like a mentor and like a father figure to all of us.
The teacher I appreciate the most would be Miss Rodriguez because every day she has something new to teach me.
The teacher I appreciate the most is Miss Shay Chavez. She helps around a lot and she helps you in personal problems if you need anything, and she knows what she's doing.
That's it for this week's Student Appreciation. For more information, visit us at www.thedailyroar.net.
The best advice I can give for seniors, regardless of whether they're going to college or into the workforce, is something from Hamlet. Polonius says to his son Laertes before he leaves to France, "Neither a borrower nor a lender be, but probably most importantly, to thine own self be true." And I think that advice is as appropriate now as it was when Shakespeare first wrote those lines. Good luck.
Alright kiddos, one of the coolest things about Granite is that every student has a device, an iPad or a Chromebook, and you get to take it home. But it's that time of year, it's time to return them, kiddos.
Alright Grizzlies, if you have an iPad, remember that you need to bring your iPad, your wall charger, you have your keyboard cord, and you have your iPad cord. Also, if there's any damage, like a cracked screen, you're financially responsible for that. Starting May 22nd, bring in your iPad, okay, bring in your accessories, but if there's any damage, be aware that you're held financially responsible for, and it'll be on your account. If you have a Chromebook, remember that you need to bring your Chromebook. It has to be free of any stickers or writing, or you're going to be held financially liable. You also have to bring your power cord. So we're going to double check to make sure that your keys, are working, you don't have a cracked screen, and that your power charger is working. Your fines will be on your account, and you won't be able to play sports or go to any dances unless you clear those. So it's very important that you bring all your items in so that you're not financially liable for the ones that you have missing. Before you turn in your device, make sure that you save everything to your school Google Drive. Seniors, you should have a link on how to save all your stuff to your personal Gmail. You should have that in your civics or economic classes. If you have any questions, see me in the Library Media Center or a Geek Squad member so that we can help you out. All right, that's it for now, Grizzlies. This has been Tech Tips with Mrs. Safe.
My advice to seniors is to persevere, never give up on their dreams.
Welcome to DIY Grizzlies. This week, we are tie-dyeing. First, you will need the tie-dye colors of your choice, rubber bands, a white piece of clothing, and gloves. Scrunch up the item of clothing and tie the rubber bands in whichever pattern and shapes you prefer. Then put on the gloves. Now gently squeeze the tie-dye out of the bottles and onto the item of clothing in whichever pattern and arrangement you prefer. Place in plastic and tie shut for 6 to 8 hours. When the allotted time is up, wash and dry. That's it for DIY Grizzlies. Until next time.
My advice, seniors, would be to stay focused on your goal and don't let anything stop you from achieving your dreams.
Good morning, great Grizzlies. This is Miss Wolf in our Library Media Center with some very important library media news. As you know, seniors, you are getting ready to leave us and go out of the bear den and off to bigger woods. I understand that you're getting ready for finals, so we need your textbooks, we need your library books, and make sure all your library books dues are paid. We're looking at May 26th if we can, because I know you need tickets from Yvonne for graduation starting June 1st. So if you can put that in your little bee bonnet and try to get those to us at the Library Media Center. And other great Grizzlies, freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, welcome, welcome, welcome. End of the year for you guys too. Reminder, when you're done with your library books, your textbooks, or if you have past due library book fines, those need to be taken care of with us in our Library Media Center, and we're trying to look for the last day of June 2nd. And if you need to use them after that, come and talk to myself, and we'll try to make some special arrangements, but we're trying to get your books and textbooks and library books and dues in before you leave us and go off to be upperclassmen. That's a wrap, Grizzlies. Take care.
I suggest that when you go away to college, remember your family, because they're the ones that are going to be there for you when you're hungry and you're eating top ramen all month long.
Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. So today you're going to be taking some mushroom brown rice. To make mushroom brown rice, here are the ingredients for mushroom brown rice. We're going to be using a lime, we'll be using scallions or green onion, white mushrooms, fresh garlic. You can use soy sauce, or we use aminos because they're a little more healthier than soy sauce and taste just like soy sauce. We'll be using chicken broth and, of course, brown rice. So to start this whole thing, it's actually rice that we're going to end up baking. So we'll start off by setting the oven here. We're going to set the oven to bake at 350 degrees, so we're going to preheat the oven. Okay, we're going to start off here with, we got about a half a pound of white mushrooms. you go, coarsely chopped and ready to be used. Okay, so the next step here is that we're going to go ahead and cook the vegetables. So we're going to start off with the mushrooms. We'll start off with about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay, the pan is already hot, ready to go. So I'm just going to get the olive oil moved around in here. Okay, so we're mixing this up. We're bringing this up to a boil. Okay. And now we're going to move it to a 9x9 dish. Started, and we'll see you back in 45 minutes. Okay, so we're done here. We'll go ahead and take out our rice. There we go, and just fluff it. And this is brown rice mushroom pilaf.
Hi everybody, this is Rose. I would say senior advice would be, first of all, go have a fun summer. Go do something different, go to the beach, go to the mountains. You're gonna start college or careers soon, so go have some fun and then come back and get real. Life is hard, but make sure you have fun and think about all the positives in life. Don't let life get you down. Stay positive and make sure that you try your hardest, and that's all you can do. And make sure that you keep having fun and go see life.
I'll check the Granite Hills Art Show. There looks to be plenty here already. Sculptures, paintings, drawings, pictures. There are even a few people in costumes here. I already recognize the Poncho and Negan from The Walking Dead. They're even serving food here. Strawberry shortcakes and snickerdoodle cookies. There was an animation playing on the TV, credited to Stardrop Studios. There he is. Mission accomplished.
Seniors, here's some advice for you. Be ready to grind. Be you. Find you. Find your passion. Go meet new people. Explore. Make a difference. Have no fear. Set goals. You have one shot. Go achieve your dream. Why not? Be ready for and to change. In 5 years, you won't be the same person you are right now. Life won't be the same. Have fun. Stay young at heart. Enjoy life. Make mistakes. Learn from them. Make better choices. Never grow up.
Let's go. All right, guys, it's Mrs. Navarro, and I'm here to take over Common Sense. It's going to be way better than what the students do. Hi, I'm Mrs. Navarro, and I'm here with my student Diego, Danny, Savannah, Juan, Kenny, Miss Jackie, Mr. De La Pena. What were the two superpowers of the Cold War?
The United States and the Soviet Union.
Russia and the U.S.
He's doing better than some of my AP students. You took the AP test the other day. Okay, which president created the New Deal?
Kevin. Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
You're gonna get me fired. I'm gonna get fired. I have kids at home. The twins, remember? They're almost 3. I need to feed them. Mr. Markey's gonna see this. I'm gonna get fired.
That was easy.
Really? Yeah. Because the other two were easy as well.
FDR.
Who stands for?
Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Okay, finally. Thank you. What day did the stock market crash?
October 29th, 1929.
Yes.
I don't know.
Come on, we played a game in class. No. My kids are gonna go hungry. What war did yellow journalism lead to?
Spanish American War? That was a hard question.
I think it was too. What 2 cities did America drop the atomic bombs on?
Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Look at that. What day did Japan bomb Pearl Harbor?
December 7th, 1941.
Yes. Raise for Mrs. Navarro. December
1969. Oh, what a day. Back in... That's a song. Never mind.
That's not that. Well, there you go, Grizzlies. This is how a proper Common Sense is done. Thank you.
Senior advice, my advice to all the seniors is to make sure you treat people the way you want to be treated, to love what you do in life, and to always, always love your family.
okay? It's not that much work. Number 2, if you've been less than awesome to your teachers, don't expect any major favors. And number 3, please have fun. You're seniors, it's almost the end. You can do it, you're almost done.
Hey Grizzlies, this is Mr. Gonzalez and this is Student Highlight. I'm here with Matthew Montejano and I have 3 questions to ask him. First question, what is your hobby?
Football right now at the moment.
And what position do you play?
Well, I'm trying to play tight end right now. See how that goes.
And are you guys practicing right now, or when does that start?
Yeah, we started practice Saturday, and it's been going all week so far.
Do you think it's going to be a good year for the Grizzlies in football?
This year, yeah, I think we're gonna have a good year this year. There's a lot of people out.
Excellent. Second question. What college do you plan on attending after high school?
I don't know yet. I have to see what I want to do first, and then choose.
Okay. Like most students, what made you choose to be in dance?
My mom. It was I think I was like 4th or 5th grade. I don't remember. I would be running around up and down the auditorium, and my mom one day just decided to put me in, and ever since then I've loved it.
You used the word loved. That's a good thing. Thank you so much. Again, I'm Mr. Gonzalez. Peace out.
To all the seniors, my one advice to you guys, as my daddy once told me, that life is like cherries, or most of the time. They're not always going to be sweet. Sometimes you're going to get some sours. Meaning that, again, life is not always going to be perfect. You're going to hit some bumps on the road. Stay the course, and you'll be all right, and hopefully you'll have a successful life. Not necessarily with money, but successful with family, and as we say, family, family, and family, and obviously money. We all need money, but again, family comes first and friends. All right. See ya, seniors.
Hello, everybody. I'm Miss Reed.
Doesn't look like Miss
You don't
Reed
get-
at all.
You don't know what you're talking about. You're an intern. As I was saying, hello, I'm Miss Reed, and this week on DTV, I'm going to teach you how to manage your money.
Managing your finances is one of the most important parts of going off on your own. It's a shame then that school has spent the last 18 years teaching us how to manage our grades, but never really took the time to teach us to manage our money. Well, consider this your crash course in finances. The first thing you'll need to know, and I realize this sounds stupid and it's like your mom's telling you to go brush your teeth, but it really needs to be said. Buy only what you need to survive. Don't buy needless things. This even includes things you think you need. As much as you may like it, makeup is expensive and it's not needed. Put that money towards some books or ramen to keep you alive for the next week. And for you guys, I know that shiny new console looks awesome, but you also don't need it. You need to live. Next off, you're gonna want to make a sheet. Now, I know your classmates will probably call you a nerd for making a spreadsheet of your finances, but fear not. You'll be the one laughing atop your pile of money as they desperately swim below you in a pool of their own debt. Plan it out. Account for how much your part-time job is making you, and divide it between your housing costs, electricity, supplies, and food. You can even have a section for spending money that can be used to buy something like makeup or a new console.
There you go, guys. Don't mess it up.
So my advice to the class of 2017 is after graduation, go out and travel, meet new people, and discover who you are. It's through these new experiences that you become the person that you always want to be.
Hi, I'm Miss Franco, and this is the Grizz Minute. So it's the end of the year, and all of these seniors are really starting to get on my nerves. Senioritis is a major pet peeve. I mean, we teachers give assignments and expect them to be turned in right away, not months later. Not that you have months later. And are you kidding me? Raise your grade from a 49.6% to a 90%? Get out of here. You seniors aren't the only people trying to relax. Teachers don't want to grade that late work either. Don't even get me started on using the teaching class. I feel like I'm calling their Bueller all the time. Bueller. Anyways, I'm a senior isn't an excuse for me. You can do it. You're almost done. Abracadabra.
Hi, great Grizzly seniors. Advice for leaving the grizzly den. Let's see. Always smile. Never say never, because you don't know what's going to happen. Reach for the stars. Once you get to the stars, go to outer space. Go all the way. Be nice to your neighbors. Take pride in what you do. I love you. I'm going to miss you. Take care when you leave the grizzly den. Peace.
Okay, now in today's world news there is a lot going on. But first we started off with none other than the President of the United States. On Tuesday, May 9th, James Comey, who was the FBI director, was fired for allegedly mishandling the investigation on Hillary Clinton's email scandal. But most politicians claimed he was fired for investigating the Trump's administration to see if they had any ties to Moscow, Russia in the 2016 presidential election. There have been some confusion on why he was fired, and according to CNN, they stated, it appears that the President of the United States fired the director of the FBI because he was angry at him for not doing exactly what Trump wanted him to do. That should be very concerning. Now moving on, in Venezuela there have been violent protests in the past week. These protesters are anti-government and want the president, Nicolás Maduro, to step down. The reason for the protests is that they can't believe Maduro has created a dictatorship in their country. As of right now, Venezuela is in the middle of a crisis.
How many misjanguishes did you find? Tweet us the number at DDC Grizz Media.
Hey Grizzlies, I'm Miss Lombardi, and here are your bulletin items for today. Today is Friday, May 19th, and we are on an odd day schedule. French Club meeting at lunch today in Miss Lewis's room. A reminder that the Library Media Center will be closing at 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday and at 3:30 p.m. on Fridays. Senior Sunset will be on Wednesday, May 24th at 5:30 p.m. on the north end of the football field. Pre-sale barbecue tickets are on sale for $4. See Mrs. Santos in 817. All students, iPads and Chromebooks will be collected first period on Monday. Back up your information to Google Drive. Today is the last day for all track athletes to turn in their uniforms to Coach Tompkins. If not returned, you will be fined. Don't forget to snap us on Snapchat, tweet us on Twitter, and follow us on Instagram. This has been vital information for your everyday life.
Our production is brought to you by DDC Grizz Media.